What's up, everyone? This is Black Pill Free Running. I want to really quickly give some fitness advice. All right. Now, my advice is very simple. Fuck most people's advice. I'm making this rant because I'm so fucking tired of all the pussies in the fitness community, including influencers who are giving you shitty advice for blue pill beta simps and wannabe red pillars. So, first off, most of these bodybuilders have excess fat under their chin. They only look so muscular because their body's molded to look a certain way and their fat distribution is a certain way after enough exercise. That said, however, they could still go harder. They could still be more shredded, and their dieting is terrible. They're carrying excess shit on their body. Okay. It's only because they do stuff routinely and because most people aren't in very good shape that they look good in comparison, but their advice is still terrible. That's why most people want to look like these bodybuilders and can't. My second thing is creatine is stupid. If you want to look bigger, by all means, but you also look like a blow-up doll. Most of you have excess shit on your body that you don't need. It's ineffective for running and cardiovascular stuff, and I also advocate running as far as you can. Okay? Another thing, resting between sets is for pussies. I'm so fucking tired of these pussies in the gym everywhere. I don't run into this issue too often, but every now and then I find there's people that actually try to give me advice when I can do way more than them. As in, probably 13 times more than them, I would argue. See, my problem is we have people who actually think resting when you're supposed to be exercising is good. You're exercising because you're trying to literally go all out. You are training till failure, till destruction. And you are not trying to fail. You are trying to go as hard as you possibly can. You do not rest unless you absolutely need to. And I'm saying for like maybe 30 seconds if you're doing something really hardcore to your standards. Like really hardcore. Like beyond what you think you can do. Okay. Another thing, I'm really fucking tired of these TikTokers in the fitness community. I'm really fucking tired of these people overhyping supplements. Yes, protein powder is good for you. Creatine's bullshit. It doesn't make you stronger, it makes you look bigger like a blow-up doll. Just for a record, I'm gonna list some of my PRs. I'm not very great at bench press, but I bench 295. I know most pussies who talk shit on the internet bench maybe 200 if that, and not even. I'm going to try to hit 400 in the next few years, we'll see. I'll put it on this channel when I have. My bench press wasn't very good on video, but it has improved since. I can squat press 1,170 pounds effortlessly. I wouldn't say effortlessly, but I can do 10 to 20 reps of it. And I'm going to try to see if I can do it with one leg. Okay? I'll let you know if I do. If it's actually stupid, then obviously I won't put it on video, but I'm going to see if I can build up to that. For now, I'm starting small. But with 2 legs, I've done that. Okay, so I'm obviously stronger in the legs. Abdominally, just to give you guys an example here. I'm not perfect, but keep in mind, I'm not using creatine or any cheats at all. I am doing leg lifts with 120, and I haven't been going to the sauna as much lately, or running as much lately, but that's just a basic example. You can check my community tab for better pictures. Lastly, I've heard this shit from pussies online, pussies in person, pussies everywhere, pussies who talk to me directly, pussies on the internet, pussies in videos, pussies in person even. I'm really fed up with it. I'm really fucking tired of these people. You don't need to eat a bunch of carbs. You can just get a bunch of protein from powder and mostly smoothie-based sources to stay lean. You probably should do a good run every now and then. Most of you so-called bodybuilders don't look like you run very much. You got a lot of fat under your chin here too. It's really gross and disgusting. It's actually sick. I go to the gym every day, 100 minutes, 27 exercises, no rest. And just for the record, I have run with a 100-pound weight vest, And I have talked to some of the best, at least on Instagram DMs, and I want to let everyone know they know the same shit. They understand training until absolute destruction and hardcore mentality, and they're way harder than me. This motherfucker, he ran with 100-pound weight vests for a marathon. I've only done like 3 miles. I want to do 6, maybe 10 in my lifetime. We'll see. My point is, you've got to be well-rounded, and you've got to be hardcore, and you've got to go all out. And those people who try to tell you to do less weight, here's the thing. If you're doing your maximum every day with certain exercises like a squat press, I can see why that might get destructive. We'll see, though. I might work up to it, but we'll see. I don't squat press 1,170 every day. But I do my max with chest press. It's not bench, but it's chest press with 400, okay? And the thing I want to say is, you should always be going for your best every fucking day if you're dead serious about your fitness and you actually give a fuck about your life. Like, really give a fuck. These pussies on the internet who say, go lighter. And it's not just young people, it's older people too. You guys are not in as great of shape for a reason. I get maybe your body's changed to some level, but that doesn't give you an excuse to go easier and tell younger people to go easier. And if you have a routine and you're fine with that, you're happy with that, great. But don't go around telling other people to use less weight. I don't care if my form is a little bit off, because no shit, it's my hardest weight. No one's perfect when they start out. You know, I don't care if you think I should do 1/3 of whatever weight I'm doing, or 30 pounds less if it's bench. I really don't give a fuck. Fuck off. Stop telling other people what to do. Stop going in my comments, and stop giving the entire media of people shitty fitness advice. You know, like, stop going around telling people to be pussies. That's basically what you're doing. And you're trying to advocate fitness. You should be ashamed of yourself. Kombucha's good. Sorry, just really good drink. Lastly, I don't advocate roids, obviously. Some people have actually accused me, or not really accused, but questioned me of doing that because they saw how absurd my routine was. If you don't know, 27 exercises. You know, it's like 3 shoulder exercises, 3 back exercises, 2 shoulder exercises, right? And then 6 arm exercises, 10 ab exercises, 6 leg exercises every fucking day. Yeah. And I go from higher weight to lower gradually in between certain sets, depending on the exercise. And lastly, get the fuck off social media in the gym. Stop talking to your butt buddies in the gym. Stop talking to your fuck boys in the gym. Stop sitting there talking shit, doing nothing on the machines, in the saunas, especially around me. I mean, in the saunas is one thing, it's more irritating, but I can't stop you from doing that because you're technically not doing anything against any rules. But it's like, seriously, get the fuck off social media in the gym. Stop posting pics of yourself in the gym on social media. And also, I'm so fucking tired of these people who pretend like they're criticizing TikTokers while they themselves are publicizing the TikTokers like it's a negative thing, but really they're publicizing the issue, and they're almost kind of promoting it. If you are not talking about the actual heart of the issue, which is that the gym has become a place for slackers, it's become a playground, it's become a Disney World resort where people sit and do nothing the whole time, like 90% of the time. If you're not facing the reality that the gym is becoming a house of sin, a whorehouse, in a sense, and you're pretending to criticize TikTokers of girls who do the extreme things, or you make up TikToks where people are staging themselves specifically girls getting in the way of guys in exercise. Not only are you knowingly promoting something that's not actually real, but you are telling people this staged thing is real, and you are trying to normalize the idea that everybody on the internet should think this is okay, even though you're criticizing it. Why? Because you're pushing something that's not really happening, and now it's happening. In other words, these big YouTubers who push these TikToks, either criticizing it or literally uploading it to YouTube, you guys know it's staged. You guys know it's fake. And actual girls are being encouraged more to act like sluts in the gym, to get in front of guys, to get in their way. You know, and it's really disgusting. Some of us need an outlet for our aggression, and some of us need to be unrestrained and go hardcore at what we want to do to get the best results. And we have you getting in our fucking way, sitting there doing nothing, texting on your phones with your fucking sis, or for guys with your butt buddies, whatever. And it's like, I'm so fucking tired of it. You know, it's like if you're in a locker room and there's 3 guys in a bathroom stall, like seriously, you know, fuck your background, whatever your background is. It's not relevant. You go into the gym to harden yourself and discipline yourself, okay? I'm doing knee raises with a 120-pound dumbbell, you know, and side raises with that. And I'm also doing 1-arm pull-ups now. I'm able to do fucking 1-arm pull-ups. Not very many at a time, but 3 at a time on each arm. You know, there's a lot of PRs I've been hitting lately, especially because now it's summer. I think I'm going to end the video here. I'm not trying to make this channel into a rant down fitness channel, but I did really quickly want to upload my thoughts on these misconceptions because I'm really tired of this cultural glorification of laziness. I'm really fucking tired of these people confusing resting with fitness. You're not fit and in shape if you're resting. You might be stronger than me if you put in a lot more time, but you know, you're moving at a much slower rate than I am. I am progressing much faster than you, and I've only been doing this for a year. More than a year now. A year and 2 months. And I can't really go on the internet and find people who are opposed to this rest ideology. You know, it's one thing to rest if you're like absolutely about to pass out from an exercise, but most people rest way more than they need to. And most people have terrible dieting advice, and I'm kind of tired of people trying to tell me to rest or trying to tell me what I should or shouldn't put in my body or how much I should or shouldn't lift. All of you, damn near all of you, are pussies who lift less than me, who exercise slower than me, who eat worse than me, who are slower than me, most of you. And even those of you who aren't, maybe that's worked for you, but keep in mind, I'm also trying to be the fastest and the strongest and the hardest, and I'm really fucking tired of this stereotype of fitness. There's no one way to be stronger, I get that, but when people are promoting lifestyles that are putting other people in the way because they want to sit and do nothing almost the entire time they're at a gym, you know, when people are going into this world with a half-assed pussy mentality, I get really fed up with it. And it's not that I should have to make this video, but nobody else is talking about it on the entire face of YouTube, and that's really just disappointing and disgusting and disgraceful, you know. So that's all I wanted to say. I'm not going to be doing rants on this channel very often. I want to upload like only montages of badass shit. When I have learned how to do a quadruple front flip from a trampoline, I will finally upload a montage on this channel of parkour from 2020 till now. But until I can do a quadruple front flip off of a trampoline, either into a pit or whatever, I'm not going to upload a parkour actual like edit to this channel. And if I do upload anything else, you'll see me running with a 100-pound weight vest, and I'll be montaging that just cause why not, right? And yeah, so have a great day, live life hard, don't be a pussy, and go all out in whatever it is you're doing. I'm just talking shit on people in their gym lifestyle. You know, I don't know if there's any misconceptions that people have about running. I'm sure there are misconceptions about everything in this world. When you take the black pill, it's not so much that we want to be doomers. It's more so that we embrace the impact and the heat of this world to become stronger, to diverge, to go away from the masses' typical mentality. Because the black pill is a realization of everything. The masses are misinformed about everything. You know, most people don't know how to do anything right. That's why they live their lives so miserably. And now I'm kind of going into a life rant, and I don't want to do that on this channel because it's supposed to be a fitness channel. But yeah, whoever you are, go all out, tear shit up, and fuck it up, you know? No mercy in whatever you're doing, go all out. If you don't want to, that's your thing, right? But don't make it an issue for other people. All right, I'm not here to give people a pat on the back, to pat their egos. No, not at all. I'm not here to, I'd rather inspire you, right, than give you a pat on the back. I'd rather inspire you. I'd rather be an inspiration. I'm neither a teacher nor your enemy. I'm an inspirer, you know? And vice versa, I get inspired by some people too. That's all I wanted to say. There are misconceptions about parkour too. A lot of people have terrible advice for how to improve in doing flips that they can't do, that they want to tell me to do, and then boom, I can do the double front flip, and it's like, oh, you know, people have tried to cancel me, literally, for having a divergent philosophy from the ordinary, even though it wasn't offensive to any specific belief system. Cancel culture is everywhere. You know, it's in running, it's in the gym, it's in fitness, it's in the parkour gym. And yet somehow I am managed to be on top of a majority of people in those 3 different types of environments and facilities. Real shit. So that's why I am black pilled. Like I said, it's not just a gender thing, you know. It's about being a true divergent from the world. And yeah, so I'm not gonna make a section or playlist for this. I'm just gonna put it out there and let people know. I'm sure some people will probably unsub because they don't like to hear the hard truth of things. I don't claim to have all the answers, but I hate people who claim to have all the answers and then regurgitate everything everyone else in the entire goddamn room has said. You know, it's like, if you have the answers, then why are you saying what he's saying, and why doesn't he go very far? Or people think just because it worked for him, it's going to work for me. You know, it's like 90% of people say the same shit, and they all act like it's health advice, like it's the fucking all-knowing truth, and it's like, no, it's not. If it was, you would be, like, in great shape right now, and you're not. Most of you, not all, who regurgitate, you know, it's like, stop being a regurgitator. We're supposed to be visionaries, inventors, progressors, you know. Not progressive. We're supposed to be, like, impactful. Like, God, there's, like, no more men anymore. So, I'm gonna leave it at that. And yeah, I'm so sorry this video dragged out, but for the sake of this channel, this is probably the only time you're gonna hear me do a rant, if at all. It's gonna be very rare. Like, maybe a few videos and that's it. I want to keep things more on the focus of just power and montages, but I will not set a date on when that's going to be done, but it will happen eventually on this channel. Until then, if I do anything groundbreaking that looks good on video, you'll see it here. If I bench press 400, I'm nowhere near that, but you'll see it here. If I squat press 1,170 pounds on one leg, you'll see that here. I've only done it with 2. If I have any cool sprints with a 100-pound vest, you'll see it here. if I get drastically more shredded by winter, because winter's the best time, you'll see it here. If I do a quadruple front flip, you'll see it here. And or any other type of flip that I think is super fucking cool. But it has to be like really cool to be uploaded. I'm gonna leave it at that. Have a great day and or night, and yeah.